Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, subscribers. Welcome new people. This is Risha's Tarot. um so today I got to study, but I was like, you know what, let me just fit in a reading before I do so, because mate, um so this reading literally is, how does your person's friends and family view you? So let's do this. We have the Seven of Cups as pile number one, the Queen of Diamonds as pile number two, or the Queen of Pentacles, and then pile number three is the Jack of Swords. So pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Okay, I'm gonna go to pile number one. So pile number one, if you chose the Seven of Cups. So I feel like your person's, oh, by the way, this could be, I should have said this in the beginning, this could be a lover's, an ex's, friends and family. It could be your friends and family, you know, like anybody, anyone that knows you, whose friends and family know you, you know. But so if this is like an ex or someone that you're currently dating, their friends and family, like, they're kind of like, I don't really know what to think about you, you know. They're a bit suspicious of you, because you seem to be very like loving, caring, or just sweet and nice. Like very like water sign Pisces energy you guys give off, but they're just kind of like, how are you really though? How are you really? So whatever you're kind of portraying to them, some of this person's family and friends, they don't really believe it. So that's kind of awkward if, you know, you're kind of best friends with some of them, because I don't know about that, because they're just kind of like, yeah, I mean, you're nice, but we'll see how you really are. So right now, you guys are on trial right now. Like, we're not best friends. I might make you think that, but yeah, because I really need to see if you're, you know, the right match for my brother or uncle or sister or aunt. Yeah, I don't really know about you like that too tough. So yeah, you're under investigation. Some of you, I hope you know that. Some of you could literally be like some family friends, okay, it could be them, but some of these friends or family members of this person, they just are kind of like, I had it in my head as well. Um, they don't. All right, so that basically you have like mixed personalities. So like one day they'll see you and you're very nice, and the next day they'll see you and you're kind of mean, and the next day they see you and you're kind of sad, and the next day they see you and you're very happy, and they're just kind of like, so which one is it, babe? You're giving Jekyll and Hyde, you're giving Split, and I don't understand which person you are. Who are you? You know, they don't know. So there's that. Some of you, I feel like there's a situation where this is either you or it's the person you know, the person that we're talking about. Like their friends and family think, so some of you, like your partner or you, could have cheated, because Seven of Cups gives me like cheater vibes sometimes. Like, oh, I like this girl and that guy, or I like this guy, and like, I like multiple people. I can't just be monogamous. I have to, you know, sleep around. I don't know. So, someone's kind of giving, you know, unfaithful energy, you or your person. This is if we're talking about like a relationship. And they're just kind of like, are you going to stay with this person? Are you guys going to stay together even though one of you cheated? So they don't know like if you will consider their relative or friend again, considering that they cheated on you, or they don't know if, you know, their friend is going to take you back, or their relative is going to take you back after, you know, you basically cheated on them. So there's that scenario. But another scenario I was kind of picking up is, this person, if you are dating them, their friends and family don't know if, you know, they are certain about you, meaning so they might be like, oh, like, where's your little friend? That's rude. Where's that girl or guy that you know you've been hanging around with a lot? And they're just kind of like, oh yeah, no, you know, they're just there. So they're kind of giving off the impression to their friends and family that, you know, you're the situation between you guys is a minor situation. You're not in a heavy relationship. You're just there. So there's that. So I'm really sorry if this person's been making out like, oh, you know, you're the love of my life, babe, because their family members are like, he said he don't know about you, or she said she don't know about you. So yeah, so they're kind of like, you're just there because this person's given the impression that you're just there, you know. So if you feel like your wife or husband, I'm so sorry to burst your bubble, but that's not what your person's been telling the friends and family, his or her friends and family up in here. Yeah, okay. There was also another thing. Hold on. Some of you, okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Some of you, if this is a friend, it could be friend and lover, this situation, friend or lover, but this person's friends and family kind of think, like, what is it that you want to do in life? Like, some of them don't actually know what you do as a profession. They're just like, what does he or she do, you know? Or they don't know what you plan to do, so they're just like, what does pile number one really do in life? Like, what are the aspirations? They kind of feel like you don't know what you want to do, and you know, they're just waiting to see like what happens with you because they don't get where your life is going. They don't understand. Some of you is because maybe you haven't expressed that to these family members and friends, or your person hasn't expressed that to the friends and family. So yeah. Or you've actually given off the impression that you don't want to do anything, so they're just kind of like, okay, and not in a good way. And obviously, if you don't want to do anything, that's your business, no judgment. But yeah, like, don't be surprised if certain family members and friends are kind of like, oh, okay, so is a bomb, you know? Right, okay. Let me see if I see anything else. No. Yeah, okay, cool. So this is literally the number 7. And number 7 kind of gives to me like spiritual development. Everyone else can read it a different way, but that's how I read it. And it's literally a thing where the friends and family are kind of like, so what is your mental position now? Like, meaning, what's your mindset now? Is it the same as how we knew you before, or has it changed? So for a lot of you, I feel like you're not really kind of talking to this person. So this friend or this lover that you've cut off, like, you're just kind of not really speaking to them. Maybe their friends and family are kind of like, what's going on with her or him? And then your person's like, I don't know, I don't really care neither. So yeah, they just want to know, like, as a person, have you grown? So there's that. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So literally, guys, so if you, as I said, let's go back to that point of if you have cheated on this person, and it could even be in a friendly way. So let me go to the different scenarios. So if this is a lover or ex-lover, if you have cheated on them, the friends and family are cool. The friends and family are kind of like, you're just for everyone. And I meant that in a physical way. I can't be saying inappropriate stuff on YouTube, so that's the best way I can say it. Like, some of you, your person's friends and family kind of think that you're for everyone. There's that. For some of you, where maybe you got cheated on by this person, friends and family just assume that, you know, you're living your best life, you're having fun. Like, before, you may have been very, because he kind of, in this image, he kind of seems like, do you want to fight? Because we can fight. Yeah. If I'm going to defend myself, and if you want to fight, we can go there, because I will knock you out, you know. And I feel like before, you guys may have been very reserved, very obedient, very agreeable. Even when, you know, your person was doing some destructive stuff, even if it's a friend, like, this friend could have been taking the mickey out of you and you was standing by their side and they were just violating, and then the friends and family were just like, well, I mean, if part number one's gonna have that, then okay. But now they can. I feel like they're picking up that this very rebellious energy off you. Whereas like, I don't want to chat to you no more. We're not friends. Bun you and your family. No one cares about them. I'm done. Yeah. And they're just kind of like, okay. I mean, I didn't do nothing to you. Why you? What's that? What I gotta do with it? I still want to be friends. You guys like, no, I'm done with you and your family too. Ooh, sick you, your mama too, and your daddy. That's literally you guys like. It's just like, I don't really care. You're done. That's for those of you where you've cut off this person, and the friends and family are kind of like, okay, we're getting this very, rebellious. I do what I want. If you want smoke, we can bring the smoke type of vibes, and that's the vibe you're giving off. And they're just kind of like, okay, they're not used to that because they're used to you being very quiet, meek, timid, or just not saying much and just going with the flow. But I feel like I personally feel like this person's violated you, be it friend, lover, ex, and you guys are just like, no. But then there's a group of you where maybe this person hasn't violated you, but you just have this energy of, yeah, whoa, I'm up for anything. Let's go here. Like a very reckless, spontaneous type of vibe. You're just very energetic. But then for some of you, see these two cards together, I don't kind of view it as something great when we're speaking about intelligence, because some of these friends and family members might think that you guys are a bit slow. Because I was getting that with the Seven of Cups, like someone that doesn't know what they want to do with their life and they're just chilling. But now with this as well, is kind of like confirming that, it's giving a vibe of, yes, I just do what I want. I don't think, I just do, and I'm just an in the moment type of person. So if you have given off this energy of, yeah, they've taken it as, yeah, but in a bad way, like you don't know what to do with yourself. So I'm really sorry, guys, but they just think your IQ levels are a bit low, some of you. So there's that, and I think that's more for the people where you haven't actually done this person. There's not been any problems between you and this person, but the family just think you're a bit slow, or you're a bit spontaneous. And then there's a group of you where this person has done something horrible to you, and you're just like, you know what, I'm done being sweet and kind and letting this person disrespect me. Like, I'm just gonna, live my life. And maybe you're not being disrespectful towards the family members, but you're just kind of like, I'm done with them. And, certain friends and family can see, on the internet or on the roads that you're just living your life and having fun, and they're just kind of like, okay, you was, behaving a bit differently when you was with this person, but if that's how you want to be now, okay. And it's weird because I would think they'd be happy for you that, their family member or friend isn't taking the mickey out of you anymore, but I feel that some of them don't like it. Maybe these friends and family members, like, they're just very, how do I say this they're very much sheep. They're very follow the leader, and it's like this person, like everyone wants to believe this person. It's kind of like, yeah, them type of situations where there's like a boy in the family and the rest of the family members are women, and then the guy's just been taking the mickey out of the girl he's been in a relationship with, and then she's just like, yeah, I'm done. And then all the female family members are like, excuse you, how dare you do that to my son or my brother or my, like, that type of vibe. Or if it's a friend group, I don't mean to single out guys or anything, I'm just saying the examples I know so you can kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about, right? Where like, okay, cool, so there's some men that feel like they're more superior than women. So like maybe there's a group of male friends and then there's a guy, and then basically he's been taking the mickey out of the girl, and then she's basically said, I'm not having this anymore, you're violating me. And then the friends are kind of like, excuse you? So she's not being obedient like she should be. Like, not even thinking their friend was violating you, that's why you left. But like, I see now she wants to be out here acting all reckless. That's not very ladylike. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit that type of thing. Obviously, not everyone's friends and family relatives are going to behave like that, but there's examples I could give so you can kind of get like where they might be coming from when I say you've kind of broken free from, this person if they violated you. And as I said, if they haven't violated, there's so many different situations. If they haven't violated you, it's just a situation where you're just a very vibrant, spontaneous person, and they're kind of like, is there more to you than that? Because I feel like you guys are probably very intelligent, but they're not picking this up. They're picking up, you just want to have fun, and that's it. So yeah. Anyways, let's just move on to the next bit. We have Two of Cups. Okay, so let me add some more stuff to that. So obviously, if these friends and family members are moving weird with you just because you don't want to speak to this person anymore, like they was jealous of your relationship with them. I feel like some of these family members or friends don't have a strong relationship with anyone. They ain't been in a relationship longer than 3 months, but you may have been with this person for years, and then you just said, yeah, I'm done, and then they're just kind of like, okay, what, you think you're better than... No, you're subconsciously, you're upset because like they maintained a long connection and then they've decided to leave your relative or friend, and you're also jealous because you couldn't keep a connection that long. Okay, but it's given that type of envious vibe. And then for some of you, this is a friend, is a situation where the friends low-key wanted to be with you. They didn't know that tea. So the friends are kind of like, well, my friend messed up with this ex-lover, so I might have to try and speak to them. So if you guys are kind of getting messages from their friend after you stop speaking to this person, you might be like, why are they messaging me? Because girl or boy, they're trying to get a bit of some dinner dates. Let's go out for drinks, let's do something. Because they couldn't do that when you was with my man or my girl. They couldn't do that when you was with them. So now they're seeing the opportunity to. So in general, like part number one, the friends and family actually like you. But then there's some that are a bit judgmental. They think that some of you, they think that you're quite dopey. And then for some of you, it's just the fact that now that you stop talking to this person, they want to get with you. Some are jealous because you maintained a long connection with this person. And then some of you, if this was a friend, okay, so if this is a friend, another story popped up. So if this is a friend, some of you, like the friends and family members, know that this person really wants to be with you. So if you've actually never been in a relationship with this person, some of the friends and family members are like, we know you like part number one, so they kind of would like you to be in a relationship with this person, but it hasn't happened yet. So they're kind of hoping that eventually you get in a connection with them. Okay. I feel like for this part, you guys have very strong sex appeal. Like you're very attractive and it's making you're very okay, cool. So you're very physically attractive and you have a lot of sex appeal. So it's making these men and women, men and women maybe, but men or women like low-key want to be in a relationship with you, low-key jealous of you. It's given that type of vibe as well, and they're gonna say, oh, basically you're a dunce, because they have to try and find a flaw. I don't feel like you guys boast about your intelligence a lot, so the friends and family members have to kind of make out like you're dumb or something. And I'm not really picking up that you guys are actually dumb. So yeah, okay. Because why you want to be part number one then if they're so dumb? Like whatever. It's just there's so many different situations here, so you're just gonna have to take what resonates and what doesn't, right? So yeah. Then we have Hades, death. So, guys, I'm not saying that. Okay, let me start with the nice bit. Some of these people, so if this is a romantic connection, because I'm trying to go from platonic to romantic, like, so if this is a romantic connection, I feel like there's some family members hoping that you guys just don't make up, like you're not, so some family members or friends hoping that you don't stay in a relationship with this person. That's very bad mind. But yeah, so if you're actually proper in a relationship with this person, there's some, please know, certain friends and family members that don't want you guys to be together, because some of them they have some unhealthy attachment with your person, or they low-key want to be with you, so they want to ruin it, you know. Okay, some of you, people feel like you're changing. The friends and family feel like you're changing. But it's like, it's not in a way of like, congratulations, in a way of like, say you think you're better than us, yeah? You think you're better. And it's like, no one said that they're better than you. If that's what you think, then okay. But yeah, you got some very insecure friends and family members here. It's just so interesting. I will say, because I'm not gonna say what I had in my head, because like, yeah, we're not trying to do something weird. But what I will say is, there's some family members that really, 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 really don't like you guys. Like, it's really horrible. It's really not nice, and it's got a lot to do with envy in so many different ways, multiple different ways. And I think I've pretty much said all the different ways, but it's just disgusting. Um, so the way that you guys speak now has changed, only because I see a lot of blue, and that's to do with the throat chakra. So a lot of the way you think and the way you speak, it's it has changed to from what it was before, and the family members and friends are noticing that, and it's making them a bit anxious in a bad way. So yeah, I don't know what they think you're gonna do. I feel like for a lot of you, like when you was friends with this person, or you was in a relationship with this person, there was a certain way that you had to behave, or was a certain, or if it's not that you had to behave like that, you just behaved in a certain way that was consistent. And to be fair, it wasn't very high value. It wasn't very. It's like you didn't respect yourself. Sorry, I said it. You didn't respect yourself when you was friends with this person, or if you, no, even if you're still friends with this person, like in the past, I'm picking up, you didn't respect yourself, and you just behaved in a way that was agreeable for everyone. And now you've put your foot down and said, I'm not doing that. If I don't want to hang with you today, I'm not going to hang with you. You know, you're not going to talk to me any type of way you want to talk to me, and I don't have to spend the whole of my time with you, or I'm not putting up with you cheating on me. Like, that's done. So basically, the friends and family are just like, it's like, how dare you speak back to this person, or how dare you? And it's just like, they don't care about your well-being, because that's what I'm picking up. All they care about is their precious little family member or friend. And it's like, these people don't mean you no good. Sorry, I said it. They don't. There's some that want to be in a connection with you, but it's not because like they love you or anything. It's because like, so if it's like a romantic connection, it's because you're very physically attractive. There's no emotional connection there. If it's to be friends with you, you get some family members that want to be friends with you even though you're not talking to that person. It's like, what are you doing? I'm not talking to that person. Well, why are you trying to be friends? That type of situation. It's just so weird. But like, some of you may have family members of this person trying to reach out to you and speak to you. I don't know if you should be doing all that, because it's not positive cards. One, they think you're slow when you're not, and two, they're just jealous of the fact that you're very likable, you have a lot of options in life, and you look good. I don't know if you want to be around someone like that only wants to be friends with you because of the exterior, and they don't want to be friends with you for internal reasons, And then we have Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. A lot of you, why these friends and family members don't like you? It's because you know that, and this is why I was picking up that you guys are actually very intelligent. Like, they're actually the slow ones, because it takes an intelligent person to know when another person is very intelligent. You don't sleep on intelligent people. Even intelligent people know this. Yeah. So, but anyway, the point is, you guys are very smart, right? And you guys are kind of like, so I feel like some of you guys play the fool to be smart. You're like, okay, if I act like I'm dumb, like I don't know what's going on, then I will get more information because people underestimate me. I feel like that's what some of you guys do. And because you operate like this, like, I don't know what's going on. or you don't mention your plans. And I feel like you guys don't mention your plans because you can kind of sense that these friends and family members are bad mind anyway. So you're like, I'm not telling you the whole of my business for you to try put evil eye on me and then my plans don't work. No thank you, no one's got time for that. So you guys are just like, no, because I know you're going to do something weird with that information. But because you're not saying anything, they're assuming that you're slow when you're not. So I just have to say that was the consequence of that. But I guess I'm kind of picking up some of you like, I don't care, that's how I wanted it. So fair enough, smart. But yeah, they some of them know that you're doing this though. But majority of them, it works. They actually think you're quite slow. But some of them, a tiny bit of them, know that you're smarter than you put on, and they don't like it because like you're actually playing mind games with the family at this point. But you got to protect yourself. I mean, I get it. But there's some family members that know what you're doing because they do it to certain people. It's so deep, guys. It gets deep, right? And like they don't like you because they're like, oh, so you're trying to outsmart my family. Okay, I see you. You think I don't know what you're doing, but I know what you're doing. You know, there's that. But that's a small percentage. And I shouldn't be rude yet, but I feel like majority of this person's friends and family, they're kind of slow anyway. So they're not going to majority of them aren't going to pick up what you're trying to do or what you're doing is working. So yeah. Anyways, it says signs are with you already. So as I said, I feel like this is someone that a lot of you, this is someone that you just walked away from, and I feel like he was just waiting for confirmation of, yeah, okay, cool, I'm going now. Because I feel like they've done a bit, and he said, you know what, if this person does one more thing, I'm going to leave. They did the one more thing, and you said, yeah, it's done. And now their family members, a lot of their friends and family members can't believe you left. And then some of them are kind of like, I didn't like her or him anyway. And then some of them are like, oh, I want to low-key be in a relationship with them, so I'm going to try and message them. And then some of them are like, well, you know, they're popping right now, and they want, you know, they want to be, you know, there's some people that want to be around popular people so that they'll go speak to the person, but they don't actually like them. Yeah, you got some of the family members are like that. That's if they're trying to like speak to you. But yeah. But I feel like they're just watching you like, how dare you? And you know what's weird? If you guys are still friends with this person or in a relationship with this person, they're just really jealous. They're just sitting there like, I just feel like, do you want to sleep with your cousin or your sister or brother? Because what are you jealous about? Like, I don't understand what's wrong. People never fail to amaze me. You know what it's given? It's given like a sister who really doesn't like her brother's girlfriend because she likes spending time with her brother. And it's like, so what you want to do? Marry your brother? Like, what exactly are you trying to do? I think it's just really weird. But yeah, like, that's the vibe I'm getting, guys. Jealousy, just straight jealousy at this point. And also they feel that you're a very stable person. So even for those of you where they think that you're slow, they're like, you're always going to be good. You're always going to have a roof over your head, always going to be stable. And I think that upsets some of them because they're like, I couldn't go around acting dumb because then people are just going to isolate me. So why is it you get to do that? Well, because pile number one gets to do that. Don't be jealous out here just because your life is peaked. There's some people where they're just lucky like that. That's their karma. That's their life karma. They're just lucky. And then there's some people, no matter how hard they work, is a bit sad sometimes, innit? But when I see that, then my assumption is you must have done something messed up in the past life for this to be happening to you now. I'm not saying you have to believe that, but what are you going to do? You're going to just sit there and be bitter just because you're like, go better your life then. I don't know, like... Ugh. There's 1,000 people that have a way better life than I do, but I'm not sitting here that they have a better life. Like, get a life. Like, grow up. Go sort your life out. Come on. Sitting here hating. What the hell? Anyways, part number one, if you like to read it, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, then the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to guess part number two. I don't even know what that's about, you know? Like, get a grip. Get a grip. partner two, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So straight away, like, you guys are wife material, your husband material. Did you know that? If you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you that right now. So obviously, can I just say, this can be a reason for friends and lovers, but it could be for co-workers as well, but obviously just take what resonates. But I'm kind of picking up more like friends or lovers type of situation. So I guess if we're referring to, like, if this is your friend, then friends and family kind of, they're this person's friends and family think that, you know, you're a very good friend. You always have your friends back. You're always there for them. You give them money sometimes. You're just a rock. You're their rock. She is my rock. But said that up. I think that's how it goes. Literally, like, she is my rock. You guys are rocks out here. Like, you're solid. And the friends and family, they like that. They're like, yeah, that's the type of friend you need around you. You need pound number two around you. That's a good friend. Okay. And if this is a lover, then yeah, friends and family, you feel like, yes, that's the wife, don't forget it. That's the husband, don't forget it, you know. And yeah, it's just looking good so far, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But then you gotta be careful now. Here's where it gets a bit weird, because I feel like for some of you, you're the cash cow. What is that? Okay. You provide for your partner, and some family members may look at it like, well, you know, this person's going to be fine because, you know, partner number two is always going to, like, you know, finance them, look after them financially. If they're in problems, and it may not even just be financially, but you're just always going to be the person that's there to look after them, even if they've done something messed up. That's where it kind of gets a bit, because I don't know if you want to be in that position, but that's how some of them may be viewing you. I mean, but the upside is they view you as a good person, but then the downside is they think you're someone that, you know, they can take the mickey out of because you're such a good person that provides. So yeah. Also, and if this is a friend, it's the same thing. The family members are just kind of like, yeah, that's the friend that's gonna get them out of problems. If they get arrested tomorrow, that's the friend that's gonna bail them out of prison. I don't know, you know, that's the friend that's gonna call us if anything goes wrong. You know, that's the friend that's gonna snitch because they're the responsible friend. You know, like, that's literally how you're viewed. I don't know if you want to be viewed as a snitch. Everyone has their own, you know, preferences, but definitely they might view you as a snitch. But that a good one, you know. Anyways, we have the Knight of Cups. So I just personally feel like they feel like you're a good vibe. You're very light, you're very charming, you're very lovely. You can be a bit flirty, okay? So if you're in a relationship with this person or as an ex, like, friends and family members think, oh, you know, you're a bit, you know, a bit too nice. But it's not a bad thing. I don't think they view it as a bad thing. They just think you're very lovely, basically. I'm not gonna lie, pile number one was a Knight of Wands, and it was given, like, for the streets vibes, but this one's not giving that. This is giving, you're just a very lovely soul, might be a bit flirty, but it is what it is. It's innocent, basically. Some of you, they may think that you can be a bit childish, but it's not in a bad way. You just have a very childlike spirit. You're good to, like, have parties with. So I don't know if people host parties with you, but these friends and family members, like, when they see you at events, like, you know, they may, like, want to party with you, chill with you, drink with you, smoke with you, you know, like, it's very nice to kind of indulge with you. Yeah, you're a good vibe, partner number two, literally. Like, that's how they're viewing you. But when you're too nice, sometimes people take the mickey, and that's a bit of a problem we got here for you, partner number two, you know. Also, they like your jewelry. So some of you wear jewelry, they really like the jewelry that you choose. They think it really enhances your appearance. You guys probably look good regardless, especially if they see you as wife material. But, like, yeah, they're just like, you see part number two's jewelry. They don't play, you know, good jewelry game. Okay. You guys must be sitting there like, you hear that? compliments. Fair enough. But I'm telling you, I can't do the whole rainbows and unicorns all the time, because I always see something good, and then there's something where it's like, okay, that's the downside. But let's continue. I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying that. Just be prepared. We have the Seven of Swords. So they're just like, you know why pile number 2 is like the bestest friend ever, or they're like wife material? Because they're not liars. They don't lie out here in these streets. They don't, like, if I ask them, that's the thing. That's why I was talking about snitching and that. Like, you guys are kind of like, if this is like a friend you're referring to in terms of their family, the family members feel like if they do something wrong, you're just gonna say like, yeah, they did this, but I'm telling you because you need to know, as the parents or as the brother or sister or cousin, like, you need to know so we can help them, like that type of vibe. But some of you, it could just be a thing where you're just not a liar. There's people out there that don't lie and they don't care. They're very much like, I said what I said and that's what it is. Oh, you're crying? Okay, you can cry, but that's life, because this is the truth and I go by the truth, and the truth is the truth, and the truth will set you free. So you guys ain't got time to be lying out here. You're like, no. But then some friends or family members kind of view this person's friends or family members kind of view you like you just seem a bit too good to be true, but you haven't given them any reason to believe that you're a liar. So they're just kind of like, wow, this person really is a loving person. Where do they do that? Like, where do they have people like that? Because you don't have no flaws. So some of them are just kind of like, it's given angel, and they're not in human form. So you're just one of those rare people that just haven't got time to be lying out here, you know. So it's just like, they're a bit scared, I think. But it's weird because you haven't given them any reason to feel scared. But there's that. Then we have Taurus Renewal. Okay, I really love this card, you know. I just like, guys, look at it, appreciate it, okay, because I do. Basically, we have Taurus here. You guys are ride or dies. You are ride or dies. So if this is your friends and family members are like, yeah, listen to me. Pile number 2 is this person's Isis to their Taurus. Yeah, this person is their Bonnie. This person is Bonnie to this person's Clyde. Okay, you cannot separate like this. They are together. They're together. Like, nothing can break them, because pile number 2 is such a loyal person, like, to this person. So they really approve of your relationship with this person, or your friendship with this person. And if this is an ex, this is really sad. You know why it's really sad? And let me explain myself. It's really sad because this person, you've broken up with this person, and now the family members, they like you so much. If a new person was to come into the equation, they're going to be like, that's nice. Where's pile number 2? Because I didn't come here to see your new friend. It's not my friend. It's my new girlfriend. That's not your new girlfriend. That's your little friend. Where's your girlfriend? Okay, I'm tired of this. You guys aren't talking. I don't like it. Because they feel like they're not going to give this new person a chance, because they feel like that's not your ride or die. You only have one soulmate, and pile number 2 is your soulmate. So, and we can have multiple soulmates, guys. You don't just have to have one. Like, even your sister or your cousin can be your soulmate. You know what I mean? But, like, there's some relatives that feel like you are made for one person. And to me, that is pile number 2. So you can go away with that Charlotte girl or that Jennifer girl. I don't care about them, because you see, you can go away with Freddie and Mark, yeah, because you know damn well you're supposed to be with Jeffrey, yeah. So, like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Same applies if this is a friend. If this is a friend and you stop talking to them, the family members will be, or they are, is literally a thing where it's like, then this is my new friend, Brittany. Don't nobody care about no Brittany. Where's Rebecca? Didn't you hear we stopped being friends like we stopped being friends 5 weeks ago. Okay, that's not stop being friends. That means you guys had an argument. You need to mend it, because I don't know for this Britney girl. I don't know where she come from. So like, you know what I mean? They're just not trying to hear this new person. They're like, oh, go away with that. That's not who we know. We know part number 2. Don't force this new person. Stop forcing it. And you're like, and the person's like, I'm not forcing it. Like, and then they're just like, you need to allow it. That's not who you're supposed to be with. Get out of my face with that. So they're just not trying to hear it. You know, it's really sad, because they're like, pile number 2 is your friend. This is a friend. Pile number 2 is your wife or your husband. What are you talking about? It's just so ignorant. It's like, if it's not pile number 2, I'm not trying to hear it. Like, I don't care. Okay. That's actually hilarious. They don't care. They're like, no, it's done. They're done. Angel de los... Oh, that's so sad for the new people. You guys left a really good impression, and if this is someone that you're not talking to. But if this is someone that you are talking to and you guys are on good terms, friends and family, love you a lot. Okay, so we have Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. But it was reversed. So, yeah. See, like, the skulls are all here. So if this connection ended, this person is not hearing the end of you. You know how they say like a spirit lingers for a while, and then after a while, you know, they go to heaven or wherever. They just transition somewhere else after, you know, a person passes. There's some, you know, there's some people that kind of say that, right? And it relates to this situation, because the connection may be done with this person, but and your person may be trying to move on with a new friendship or new relationship, and their friends and family are just like, keep bringing your name up all the time. How is he? How is she? And they're like, I told you, I stopped talking. And they're like, okay, I'm still going to ask, because I like them. I don't care if you know not talking to them. That's your business. I don't care for you. Some of them, they actually care more about you than their actual friend or relative. And that's actually sad, but literally. So if this person, they're just never going to hear the end of you. And if this person is the one that ruined the connection, that is actually sad, and that's what they get. That's like the worst karma ever. Like, imagine you did someone wrong, and then you've broken up with them, or you stopped being their friend, and then every 5 minutes your mum is like, where's this person? Where's this person? What's going on with this person? What's happening to this person? You're just going to be like, oh my gosh, why are you reminding me that I just took one of the biggest L's in my life? Like, why would you do that to me? So yeah, there's some karma in this, if this is someone you're not talking to. But anyway, if this is like a actual person that you're still in good terms with, and you're cool, on good terms with, and you're alright, family loves you to bits, they will never let you go. Never. This was a lovely, guys, that was a lovely read. That was a lovely read, you know. We love this. You guys made such a good impression. Okay, part number 2. If you guys really like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to part number 3. Okay, so part number 3. I'm in a good mood, because part number 2 was amazing. So let's see what's going to happen here. Don't be going back to part number 2 just because I said that, yeah. Stick with this if that's what you chose, yeah. Okay, unless, you know, I'll probably say otherwise. But obviously you can go back to the you know, part number 2 if you was indecisive. But I don't know how you're gonna beat number 2, because that was a really good reading. Jack of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. You guys are very good conversation of this. So that's how the friends and the person's friends and family view you guys. Very good conversation. They know how to keep a conversation going. You know, they can talk to you about anything. They feel very comfortable with you speaking about a lot of things. You're quite trivial. That's not the word I'm looking for. That's not the word. Let's take that back. You can speak about a lot of minor stuff that just aren't that deep, you know. And they're like, okay, cool, you know. But then you've got to be careful though, because like it's kind of, I think part number 1 had a similar message in terms of they kind of feel like you can't hold a deep conversation. You can only really have like light conversations, or they might view you like you're just a child. We can't be having no big man conversations with you because you can't deal with it. And you guys might be like, excuse me, I'm 45. Don't be telling me. What do you mean they can't have? They think they don't. You could be 56. They feel like some of you are just not mature enough to have a certain conversation with, because they have decided that you are slow. Sorry, that's what I'm kind of picking up. Anything to do with Jack is usually that energy. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. But I mean, the good vibe is that you guys are quite, some of you could be quite social. You can speak about you can speak to a lot of people about a lot of things. But then I'm thinking, how is this person dumb if they can speak about a lot of things, but they're just like, you can speak about a lot of things, but not, you can't fathom a deep conversation. Like, well, I just don't. Me personally, what I'm picking up intuitively is that you guys can have deep conversations, but you either choose not to have deep conversation with these people, or you a deep conversation never comes up because all they talk about is stupid stuff. So yeah, I don't think, doesn't make sense. Because how can someone be a conversationalist but they're slow? That doesn't really, I don't. Well, actually, that can happen. There's some people that just talk rubbish for time, but I don't think that's you guys' situation. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. You guys are good conversationalists. People can open up to you. That type of vibe. That's how they're viewing you. Okay, moving forward. We have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you guys are full of ideas. Okay. I feel like this may have been you guys in the past, or this is how you may have been viewed in the past by these friends and family members. And the reason I say the past is because this man has broken out of some creature. It looks like a snake to me, and I know, like, back in the day, like Egyptian times, snakes actually are like viewed very highly, but you know, in this interpretation I'm more picking up like a snake, like a deceitful type of vibe here. And I feel like these friends and family members probably were a bit deceitful towards you before, because they felt like, you know, you're just a child, you can't speak about deep stuff, or they thought that they could basically take the mickey out of you. And now you guys are just kind of like, no, I have plans. And even though they probably haven't gotten off the ground yet, or I'm still working on them, they're still happening. They're gonna happen, or they're happening, you know. And the friends and family members are seeing that, oh my gosh, like, you're actually doing a lot, or you're planning to do a lot. I thought you was just all talk. No. Pile number 3 plans, and then they do. Okay, they don't just plan and do nothing, they plan and do. And they didn't realize that you actually would have like the balls to actually do anything you really say. So they're just kind of like, oh, okay, interesting. It's like a shock. So if you're doing something new, or doing something, you know, okay, I feel like these friends and families have known you guys for a while. If this is like a new type of connection with these people, and if this is a new connection, which I wasn't really picking up, they're just really amazed at the fact that you're an idealist. There's a lot of things you plan to do or are doing, and they're like, wow, that's very impressive. We're not used to seeing people that, you know, do new stuff, interesting things. So there's that. They're just really amazed, because that when they were talking to you, it's like, okay, cool. But when they actually see what you actually do, like for a living or projects or whatever in general, they're just like, oh, you actually do stuff. I thought you wasn't about that life, you know, which is actually really insulting. But I guess it's just the way. You guys aren't speakers, you're doers, basically. So that's the bit of, you know, it's not even a problem. Like, that's just how you are. But they just thought, just because you're not sitting there discussing the whole of your plans, that you don't have nothing going on. And it's like, who told you that, you know? So that's how this person's friends and families is viewing you. Like, you have a lot going on. That's good. And they just didn't know. You know, they're finding out in ways other than you verbally saying. So it's like, okay, So if you're actually not talking to this person anymore, I don't know why their friends and families all up in your business like this, but they're really up in your business. Like, they're really like, wow, pal number 3 is doing all that. Why is the UK? You're not with pal number 3 anymore. You're not friends. You're not in a relationship. Like, I don't understand what you come on now. Then we have the Chariot reverse. So, oh yeah, and if this is a friend, the family members or friends are very, you're very inspirational, basically. I think you're a good role model. Wow, I didn't even mean to really say that. Okay, it could be role model, but you're a good friend to have because you're very ambitious, basically. Or you're a good person to have around, their relative or friend if you are if you're in a relationship with this person, because again, you're very ambitious, so you're not going to be someone that's sitting there like scrounging off them, begging for money, living off them, not wanting to do nothing with your life. Like, that's not the vibe you're giving off. So you're giving off, I'm good, I'm creative. Some of you are actually very creative, and their friends and family, they just find that very interesting. Either they didn't know if you've known them for a long time and they know now, or if you've just known them recently, they're like, wow, this is a very creative person, interesting. So yeah, very amazed at what you do. A lot of doing energy. But then Chariot's reversed, and this is where it gets interesting. Okay, so I got another story. Guys, this is too much for me. Let me just calm down. So for those of you where you've known these friends and families for a long time, they dealt with you like he was an idiot. They spoke to you like he was an idiot because that's how they felt about you. Then when they saw, oh, I'm actually doing big things out here. I'm doing big things. Yeah. Now they can't speak to you no more. You said, oh, no. Because when I was trying to, be close with you lot, be friends with you lot, yeah, you lot said, oh, no, I'm a dance. I'm a dance, yeah? Okay, I'll show you what dance is, because we ain't dancers out here. And now you're like, don't chat to me now that I'm hot. Don't chat to me now that I'm doing stuff. You're done. You should have believed in me during the process, but you didn't believe in me during the process. So bye, see you, They can't chat to you. They can't chat to you no more. They can't chat. They know they can't. They ruined it. They know that you're going to do so well, and you're doing well already. And you're like, no, don't try to friend me. Don't, no. I don't care if you're the mother of my man or my ex. Don't try to friend me. Like, it's not adapting, because I see what you thought, and it's not that. And now you can't get the rewards. See you, And it's like, they're like, okay. They're burning because they wanted to benefit from this creativity that you have, and now it's done. There's another situation I was picking up where if this is a new situation where you've just met this person's friends and family, they can see that you're doing a lot of stuff, and they feel like they can't get close to you. You're just like, no. No. Like, I'll talk to you, like, we can have a little small talk. But you see, my business ideas and my stuff I'm doing and my creative stuff I'm doing, you're not involved in that. Don't ever. I do not mix business and pleasure. You will not be involved in that. Yeah, we socialize about small stuff. I get back to work. I don't care who you are when it comes to my man or my girl or my friend. That me and their relationship is one thing. Me and your relationship is one thing. You're not profiting off me. Yeah, sorry. So I just feel like a lot of you are saying a lot when it comes to your career. You're doing a lot. Some of you may even be popular. Some of you may even be popular on the internet. But it's just literally a thing where they're just like, oh, like, they can't speak to you again. And they know it. And I feel like if this is someone that's known, if these family, friends and relatives have known you for a while, it's their fault why they can't speak to you again. They underestimated you. If this is a new situation with friends and family, they just feel like it's just hard. There's a wall they can't break. They can't manipulate you into getting anything that you have worked hard for. And you're just like, yeah, I don't know why you think you can, but I love this energy. Partner free, I'm loving this. Because you're just like, no. and you thought something and you thought really wrong, you know, like, what did you, like, come on now. So Nuno shape-shifting, oh my gosh, guys, these friends and family members are trying to manipulate you, whether you've known them for a long time or not. Like, they're trying to benefit from your hard work. Literally, you put work into something. I'm picking up a profession, but some of you it's like a side hustle, or some of you like is a project. You work so hard on something, and you're not shape-shifting. You're like, no, and there's base like snake, like loads of snakes here. Like, you see in this family and these friends, there's snakes. There's so much snakes in here. Like, they're deceptive. Anything they tell you, don't believe it out here. They're lying. That they're just trying to get something off you. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Like, protect it at all costs, because they don't mean you no good. It's similar to part number one, but theirs was a bit more vindictive, like, and it was very noticeable. You guys, this is scary because it's hidden. It's hidden. You don't even, some of you intuitively know, but there's not enough proof. But please know they're trying to jack up your thing. They're trying to mess up your thing. Don't let them do that. Like, if you have been like, no, there's a boundary you can't cross, you best keep that boundary up, because they're trying to do something weird. Don't let no one profit off your hard work, yeah? Okay. So anyways, so Nunos is reversed because it's literally a situation where you're not being agreeable no more. You're not shape-shifting for none of them. So in the past, I feel like when it came to friends and family, you would do the most for these people. You'd be like, I'll help you. And they were snakes. You was out here helping snakes. What are you guys doing? No. But then I feel like some of you realize, oh my gosh, you're a snake. Go away. I'm going to build. Oh, now you want to be my friend? You can't be my friend. So now you've put a boundary, because you're like, I saw you as a snake, low-key. And I said, yeah, you're done. And then for some of you, it's a thing where these family members or friends, and if it's a new situation, you can kind of sense that there's some snaky behavior. I just can't put my finger on it, but you guys have strong intuition, so you're like, I'm very intuitive, and I can tell you there's something weird with you. Like, you're not knowing the whole of my business, you're definitely not knowing the whole of my plans, and you can stay over there. And you're right, they're snaky. Okay, the card told you. And like, they know that you know that they're a snake. So they're upset because you won't shapeshift, you won't be compliant, you won't agree. And you're like, yes, I won't agree. My hard work that you didn't help, that actually you tried to, for some of you, these people try to mess up what you're trying, they try to mess up your goals. Oh my gosh. These friends and family members of this person in particular tried to mess up what you was doing. Some of you had big plans. Some of you were like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And the relatives are like, well, I don't know about that. Maybe you should do this. Or they just tried to mess it up. Like, in so many different ways, they tried to mess it up. And you guys said, are you okay? Do you know who I am? I will break free from whatever you're trying to do. You broke free from them. They tried to consume you, consume your soul, consume everything. And then you was just kind of like, no, you can't eat me. I'm a bad bitch. Sorry. But you can't do it. You can't do that. Do you know who I am? I'm part number 3. Are you alright? I'm a hard worker out here. You're not doing it. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. You can't. Then we have Sewer Mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. Okay, here's where it gets this. Here's where the jealousy comes in. Okay, so basically, here's what I'm saying. You guys' body, bang. Let me explain why. No, because you're not listening. Because obviously I need to explain, so let me explain properly. So now you guys might be like, oh no, baby girl, I have a belly. I'm not trying to hear you today. I'm not trying to hear any excuses. I'm not trying to hear, oh, I lost my muscle. Don't be coming with that. Because let me tell you something. You're shaped better than these people, okay? You look better than these people, okay? I shouldn't even really be coming with this, because this is supposed to be like a very spiritually enlightened channel. But it is what it is. This is how they feel. And how they feel is that you're shaped better and you look better. And your hair, so like your hair, beautiful. Like there's something about you that's so sensual, so beautiful. It's effortless. And it's not just how you look, it's your vibe, it's your aura. And they're like, why don't I have that aura, that vibe? Maybe because you're bad mind. Maybe, did you think about that? Did you think about that? Maybe because your bad mind is come out in your aura and it's come out in your face. That's why you're wrinkly early. Yeah? So it's just like, no, I'm getting angry for you guys because like, I don't like that. I don't like this type of energy. Like, I don't like it. So literally, let me just have 2 minutes because I'm just getting so upset. That was 2 seconds. Okay, let's carry on. So, you guys are beautiful. And if you don't believe me, look what the card says. It says, your sensuality is beautiful because you're beautiful. Okay? And you know why it's the sewer mermaid? Because no matter what these people try to do to you or have tried to do, you're like, did you know I'm the sewer mermaid. And I'm in the dirty sewers, we're stinking. Like, and I even get that maybe some of you guys like grew up in the hood or grew up somewhere, you know, that wasn't very privileged. And you're like, I still done what I needed to do, and I didn't need you lot, and I still look beautiful, and I still look peng. Okay, like you can never shut me down. Do you understand? Like, you can't do it. So they're mad because. They try to drown you guys. Okay, let me just calm down. I'm picking up too much situations here. Okay, sorry. So anyways, can I just speak to the people that have only known these people for a short amount of time? Like, they're just kind of like, so I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't grown up somewhere privileged. Right, cool, fair enough. And they just thought like, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna be anything. And you're like, I'm something. And I made it look cute when I rised as well. Okay, and everyone loves me. I think everyone loves you guys because there's so much green here, green, like so much green, and that's literally giving me like people love you guys. You're very lovable, and they wanted people to not like you. Okay, I'm getting too much past energy. You guys, let me know in the comment section if this is like a past person, because I'm trying to do this for the people that don't really know this person, and it's giving me more past energy, right? So in terms of past energy, that is people try to drown you, like they try to say, oh, like, you ain't never gonna be nothing, we can control you. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot have access to me anymore. You're done out here. You're done. Your story's done with me anyway. So, no. So, past people, let me just shorten it down. Let me just shorten it down. Past people. So, these are people you've known for a long time. Pile number 3. They're upset because you're somebody in life. Even if you wasn't doing nothing, you're somebody in life, right? Okay, cool. As I said, everyone's equal in it. But because when we talk about reputation, you're somebody in life, yeah? And they didn't want that for you. And now they wanna profit off you or benefit off you. And they know you're going to tell them, go wash yourself. They ever try and come. No, listen, remove yourself from me. But if these are new people that are new to your life, they just can't believe that you're doing so well and you didn't even get the privileges, you know, to do well. Because, you know, some people, sorry, I'm going to say it, there are some people that do very well, but it's because they had so much help. Like, I don't know if they would have, I'm not even being a hater, I'm being real. I don't even know if they would have, like, got as far as they did, because I don't know their personal work ethic. Does that make sense? Like, you could kind of tell some people's work ethic isn't that great, but because of who they know, they're up there, you know what I mean? But in this situation, you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys had no help. No one to advise you, nothing, no good role models. And you said, yeah, opportunities, I'm going to find them, I'm going to get them, and I'm going to fly. And they're just like, you was from the sewers. And who do you think you are? I think I'm a hustler. That's who I think I am. I think I'm that girl, that guy. That's who I think. Don't sleep on pile number 3. So they slept on you, pile number 3. Whether they're new or old people, and they can't believe it. They can't believe you are where you are now, and is giving bitterness, is giving salty. That's what it's giving. So you're gonna need some water with that. So like, anyways, that was reading part number 3. If you'd like to read and like, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye guys.